There is history all around us, including beneath our feet. The paleontologists at the San Diego Natural History Museum have unearthed thousands of fossils detailing the rich environmental history of our county.
And with a growing collection, they are going to need a bigger space. Our chief meteorologist, Carlene Chavis, got a behind-the-scenes look as the museum prepares for their brand new exhibit.
I can honestly say that I am geeking out today. I'm at the Paleo Lab here at the Nat. It is expanding, and also some new discoveries were found right here in the basement, and soon you'll be able to geek out too.
Before we talk about the new exhibit, let's unearth some of San Diego's prehistoric history that makes the Natural History Museum come alive.
These are typical fossils we find in the Friars Formation. This is like a hoofed animal, but it has omnivorous teeth, so it could be a carnivore. It could eat, tubers and other plant material, but it looks pretty much like a carnivore.
In fact, this is the bottom jaw of an ungulate. Think pig-like animal with carnassial teeth that moved like scissors for cutting. And this large jaw is connected to the skull of a brontotherium. Think rhino-like creature.
So we've got the cheekbones. This is like the top of the head, the top of the skull. The nose would have been right here, the teeth coming down, and then the eyes would be kind of right here.
While the bigger fossils are more visual and share their own story, it's the tiny fossils like this primate tooth that give a little bit more detail when visualizing an ancient environment.
This guy is big and he can walk around everywhere. He can get where he needs to be, where the little guys are more specific to where they kind of like hang out and live.
And where they lived is called the Friars Formation. We are standing on a portion of it. It is made up of sandstone and claystone, which is about 45 to 47 million years old. While these fossils were dug up at other sites within this formation, Paleo Services works at construction sites like this one to uncover and preserve the natural history of San Diego.
Can you imagine just doing this for hours?
Yes, yes I can.
Yep.
In fact, around 80% of the fossils found on construction sites are used in the San Diego Natural History Museum.
It's just one big unit, but sometimes when it starts to break down, you start to see that there's actually a little bit of structure to it.
And while the recent rain from Tropical Storm Hillary helped soften the exposed land, I still didn't have any luck finding a fossil during this dig. But you want to talk about luck? How's this for chance?
Before you guys arrived, I was showing some of the other staff the basement here and pawing through some of this material and breaking this one up, and I found a nice little clam here.
Oh, that's so cool.
And so that's the clam itself, all the shell is gone. That's just a cast of the inside of it.
It's like finding treasures in your own home. During the construction and renovation for Below Grade, a brand new exhibit space and paleontology center, even more fossils were discovered in the basement of the San Diego Natural History Museum.
This is what the fossils look like after they've had a chance to be prepared and hardened.
In the San Diego Formation beneath Balboa Park, more fragile fossils, including bivalves, clams, and gastropods, think snails, have been unearthed from this ancient sea floor. The formation dates back 3.5 million years ago when the ocean's edge was as far inland as La Mesa. These fossils help to tell that story.
They have an environmental message to tell you, so that helps piece together this story that's the history of our region and writ large the history of the planet biologically.
You'll still get to peek in and see what's happening in the Paleo Lab. And now these new findings will add to the extensive collection, hundreds of thousands of fossils and growing. It will also allow collections of large fossils stored in a warehouse in Chula Vista to be more complete and housed in the new exhibit. Having all these pieces under one roof will be better for research and for you to enjoy when it opens in 2025.
What this is going to do is show the meaning behind the paleontological collections and help visitors do a little bit of mystery solving on their own.
Ooh, I love a good mystery, Judy. For CBS 8, I'm Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis.